Here we go. Lesson 6.ee.2a. Translate addition sentences into algebraic expressions. That's what we're going to work on today. We're really wanting to recognize what words mean add. Okay? So that's our learning target. Translating addition sentences into algebraic sentences, or translating them backwards, algebraic sentences back into addition sentences. And to do that, you're going to need to understand some vocabulary. You're going to need to know that a variable is a letter that represents a number. So if we're talking about the number of minutes it takes somebody to do something, we might use M. Anytime in a problem, in a word problem that says 3 more than a number could be represented with a variable. The word's a number. So you can maybe use N to represent a number. You could use X. You could use Y. The reason we don't use multiplication that looks like this anymore is because now it's going to be a variable more than it is going to be a multiplication symbol. Okay, so that's a variable, a letter that represents a number. It's like the mystery number. Next, you need to know what expression means. An expression is a group of numbers, symbols, and operations. An expression doesn't have an equal sign. So an expression might be something like 2 times 3 minus 8. Okay, or when you write it without the multiplication symbol, 3 times 4 plus 17. When you see a number in front of parentheses like this 3, that means you're multiplying 3 times 4. Okay, so anytime numbers are next to each other like that, it's multiplication. That's an important thing to know. Those of you that are zoning out right now are going to miss that. Wake up. Okay, the next thing you need to know, algebraic expression. An algebraic expression is one of the above expressions, group of numbers and symbols, but it also has a variable. So instead of 2 times 3 minus 8, it might be 2r minus 8. Now, pay attention. 2r means 2 times r. A number next to a variable means you're multiplying. Okay. Another example of an algebraic expression, r plus s. That's got 2 variables in it. Another example, r minus 7. That's an r. Those are algebraic expressions because they have variables. There's an r, there's an r, there's an s, there's an r. Usually you'll see an x or an n also. Okay, here we go. In your notes, in the how-to part of your notes, copy these words down. These are words and phrases that mean add, usually. Not always, but usually. Sum, added to, increased by, more than, plus, together, and all those ER words like higher, heavier, older. Those can mean addition. Okay, so our examples, over in the examples section, let's go ahead and use those words and phrases listed up here to write statements that mean this, that could be represented with m plus 7. So let's take the first one. Sum. That could be the sum of 7 and a number. That would be written like that as an algebraic expression. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Added to. So we've done sum. Let's go to added to. 7 added to m. Or 7 added to, I'm sloppy. 7 added to a number. I blame the stylus. It's the stylus's fault. That would be m plus 7. Increased by. Increased by, you would need to say the first thing first. A number, or m, or sometimes they'll even say a number m increased by 7. That means m plus 7. Next one, more than. Order is important in this one. If you're trying to write something that means m plus 7, that is not m more than 7. That's getting 7 more than something. If you add 7 to it, you're getting 7 more than it. So the way you would say that is 7 more than m. To get 7 more than m, you'd start with m and then add 7. Like that right there. Okay, getting close. Plus, that's an obvious one. We're used to that one. So plus would be m plus 7, a number plus 7. Easy, right? That's a U. Okay. Together. Together is often in a story problem. You might have a problem like Joe has M math problems. Forgive my sloppiness. Clara has 7. How many do they have together? So the word together means that you need to add. How many do they have together? It's a good thing I'm saying it out loud because you'd never be able to read. All right, last one. We just did together. Now we need to do the ER words, like heavier, higher, older. Okay, so great story problem here. I'm going to use the same people since I don't want to think of other ones. Joe is M years old. Clara is, boy, 7 years older. There's the ER word. How old is Clara? She would be M plus 7. Because ER often means to add. Okay, it's your turn. Quick check. Write 3 statements that mean R plus 3. You can use some of the examples above to help you, and then head on into the 10 marks assignment. Good luck.